guys, it's Shannon. Welcome back to the vlog. I have some amazing announcements in this video, so be sure to keep watching after the intro. So before anything else happens, let me just see if you can guess what's happening right now. Well, the house is a wreck of the Hesperus. No, I did not clean up anything, and it's usually much cleaner. And looky there, it's all of Shannon's stuff packed away. I wonder if you can guess what's happening. Ta-da! I'm moving again. Awesome! Not really, but it's actually really cool. So let me tell you some things that are happening. So the last, 2-3 weeks, I have been going hardcore to try to find housing and job and a car to just get situated after coming off of the world race 3 months early, which if you can even try to put yourself in that shoes, it's a little tricky to process / even go back into real life, because even for me, I have been in a situation where I have never owned my own car just because I've been doing internships the last few years. I'm not allowed to drive a car unless I own one. Didn't really have the finances to do that, so this is a first. But God has just provided so much for me. I have been applying for jobs. I'm still waiting to hear back from them, but He has provided housing for me for the future, as well as a car, which I am buying next week, which is so exciting that I have my own car. It's just really cool. Like, God has blessed me so much coming after the race because of my bank account. I didn't spend any personal money on the world race, so that I was able to have a good bank account when I got home, so I could really rest and process and pray into the future of seeing like what my visions are for the future and what I want to do and partnering with God in the future. And it's been just really cool to see Him show up in ways as I am just literally throwing everything out there to just like see which options He sifts through coming back. That is the crazy news with that I have housing and a job and all of that fun stuff all aligned. I have definitely seen God show up in a lot of other ways too. So I live right by a church called Lighthouse Church in Fairbanks. I am currently staying in Fairbanks. I will at least stay here for, I don't even know. I'm kind of open to whatever God does, but I also would love to settle for a while, which would be great, just because I have moved around countless times the last 4 years doing internships and I don't know, everything. And then with the world race and all of that fun stuff. So I am planning on kind of settling, but God always has a sense of humor, so we'll see what He does. This church, this Lighthouse Church, apparently posted like 2 weeks ago saying that they were going to do an outdoor service, and apparently they normally don't do that, but I saw it because I liked their page because they're right there, and I ended up going to the outdoor service, and I went last week as well, so I've been there twice, and it's just been really cool to really invest in new people and get new friends and new community, and they've just kind of adopted me, which is kind of sweet. So that's been a huge blessing to have people again, to be able to worship again with other believers. That is just a very new thing back in the U.S. that I'm still trying to process through, and be able to just be like, and just like rest and have good real conversations again with people. What's really cool about this next season is God has really given me a vision of what He wants me to do at least this summer, and that is just to keep going with the Life is Ministry, Ministry is Life, and just whatever I do, whatever job I get, that no matter if I don't have a title of missionary, that I just love people. And that's just really what He wants me to do in this next season, is just to love people right where they're at and be able to invest in people and just be, as I am transitioning into more adult life of getting a job and housing and a car. And He's just really wanting me to rest in this season and not really seek to go on another huge adventure of learning, like as far as like an internship or a certification process or anything like that. So I think He really just wants me to rest in this season and just take this time to be at least for the summer. And I am just so blessed with some new friends that I am able to spend time with and build community with as well. So that's kind of what this next season looks like for me, transitioning off the world race and into, we'll see what happens, life. I am currently not working with horses. I am in Fairbanks, and I'm okay with not working with horses. I know several people have asked if I have been working with the horses, and I think right now I'm just taking a break of any ministries whatsoever, just so that I can take a step back and really refocus and also process of what it actually looks like to do life is ministry, ministry is life, and really be able to be a light in different areas, no matter who I am, what I'm doing. That my goal in life is really just to love people right where they're at, no matter where I am. And I'm just so excited for this next season to be able to do that and partner with Numa to be able to just bring kingdom on earth and intercede for people and worship. I am so blessed for that. Also, another fun update is I sold my guitar that I brought on the world race. I know you guys have seen videos of me playing with kids on the world race with my little guitar, my little Washburn Oscar Schmitz, I think is what it's called. And I ended up selling it to a friend for a couple $100 just because I needed money for a car, to save up for a car, and I sold that. And the reason also that I sold it was I have another friend that's letting me use his guitar for indefinitely until I can get my own guitar again, which I don't know if that'll happen anytime soon. But you guys know that guitar is so important for me. Like, worship is so much more than music, but is also very, very valuable to me as well. Some of you might be wondering, I don't know, a lot of people that have seen me in person are like, wow, it's so weird to see you with short hair. It's like when I went on the world race, my hair was like really long, but then God did this weird thing of like half of my hair got like super short, the other half like stayed longer. It was like super weird. And then he told me to cut it, and I was like, seriously? So you guys could totally see the video of that. Go find the China one. But like, look how long it is right now. It's like getting longer. I'm so excited. Like, I think my only downside with it being short right now is, one, it looks kind of stupid in a ponytail. It's like kind of funny looking. It's like a little pig's tail, like pigtail. Yeah, that's funny. I can't put it in a messy bun. So like if I need a shower, it just goes in a hat, which is like fine. I love this hat so much. But it's just kind of annoying sometimes. And like the pigtails go like, whoo, if I do two of them. So it's a fun transition. We're getting there. It's okay. The curls come out really nice though. Like after I wash it, like I can go 40s look. It's perfect. But yeah, just having fun with the season of having short hair again and waiting for it to grow out, but also being patient. And maybe I'll keep it short. Maybe I'll keep it long. Comment below what you guys think about that. I also thought it would be fun for you guys to get to know me a little bit more with just a couple funny things. So those of you who hang out with me know that I don't really like coffee. I just don't drink it. And like I just don't drink it. I also don't drink tea either. So I am the water girl. I usually have like either a jar of water, or I have I don't even know where it is. I have a really cute Hydro Flask that someone gave me for the world race. It's a 40 ounce, and I drink like a gallon a day because this girl likes water, even though I'm 5'2". That's just a lot of water. So the other thing I love is kombucha. That is my thing. I love kombucha so much. I don't know if you can read that, but it's the Synergy. It's gingerberry. This is like my favorite brand. And then that's my favorite kombucha. And I'm a sipper. I don't slurp it. So it takes me a long time to actually drink one of those, which is actually really nice. So that is a fun fact of the day with Shannon, which I love my fun facts of the day. So yeah, I'm weird, but who cares? So that is something. Also on the world race, for the world race, I bought this sleeping bag, which is the best thing ever. I recommend this anywhere. It's called a Zen Bivy. So it's actually a quilt that can be made into a sleeping bag that actually connects to your pad, and it is the best thing ever. I don't do camping much. I really want to get into it more and backpacking and hiking. But the Zen Bivy is amazing, and it's like my comfort blanket right now because like I had it on the world race and I used it almost every month, and it's just super fun to be able to just snuggle up in it, and it smells like the world race. And it's just like, when you have those things that like remind you of certain seasons or just bring you comfort, it's just, I don't know. So now I get like why people still have their baby blankets, because that thing over there is kind of like my baby blanket. So that's also a fun fact of the day with Shannon. This month, my friend and I have been doing a fitness challenge, kind of. I don't know if I ever told you guys about SPERM, which is SPERM. It's an acronym. It means spiritual, physical, emotional, relational, mental. And I know the word might be a little but it's really cool. We did it on our last Team 4 check-ins, and I've been actually applying it still to be able to stay healthy in all of those areas. So I made accountability partner, or my friend asked me for accountability, and so I made a list of all the things that would keep me healthy in all of those areas, and I've been trying to stick to it. I think the only thing is food. I've been just really trying to stay really cheap with food, but also really good quality, because I mostly eat Whole30, which means you don't have grains, soy, gluten, dairy, and corn and sugar. So I have been limiting myself to cheating once or twice a day on non-Whole30 foods, and it's been really good. But it's also like I'm still experimenting of like, how can I keep a budget really low so that I can save and push all the money to getting a car. And so that's been like a really fun experience to be able to do that. But I've also been like, this month I've been running and biking on and off. So like I'll run 3 times a week, I bike 3 times a week, and I walk once a week. And it's been really good. I've been running with my minimalist shoes. So I don't know if you guys know, but I do barefoot and minimalist shoes only. I don't wear anything with a heel or a lot of cushion. That's just what I enjoy doing. It just helps me be able to align my body correctly in the way that God made it, and I just love it. And I'm literally 2 steps away from being a hippie butts. So I've been running with those minimal shoes, and it just makes running so much more freeing and fun. And I haven't run this much since I was in high school, and it's just been really fun to get back in shape and just feel really good in all of the different areas. So if you ever want an accountability partner with fitness stuff, I love keeping people accountable. I also love people keeping me accountable. So I would love to help with that. If you would ever like recipes or like what I'm using to budget food every single week, I go once a week to the store is kind of my goal. And then I have like a monthly goal of how much I spend. I love budgeting things. I love just playing with money and just being able to control it, but also like being able to get people things and give away. And I don't know, it's just so much fun. And when you look at it that way of like, this money is God's money, and whatever I spend should give God glory no matter what circumstance, that it's His, it's never mine. It just gives it's so much freeing to know that like, okay, I'm spending this to keep my body healthy. I'm not spending this just because I like it. I am spending it to invest in myself so that I can invest in other people. And that's just a fun mindset that I have adopted over the last couple of years. And it's just so much fun. And I try to tell other people that as well, that might be struggling or enjoy the same things as well. It's fun to connect with those people. So comment below if you also want to know more about that. And be sure to like and subscribe. I am really enjoying doing this YouTube, and I just really feel like it's God leading with this, and who knows what He wants to do with this. And it's just an amazing platform to be able to spread His joy and His miracles and His work and throughout the whole world. So that's kind of why I am doing this YouTube. It's not just for show. It's not just for seeing what my life has looked like over the last couple of years. It's mostly just as a ministry tool to be able to share my life to other people so that they can connect to it, so that they can see God's joy through my life. And it's just so much fun as well. So I hope you guys enjoy. Be sure to like and subscribe, because it helps also push the notification bell as well if you want to get notified of when new videos come out. So find joy in the little things and give God glory in all things. Bye.